What's on the menu? The Mizkif situation.
Welcome back.
Oh man, I heard some stuff about this. There were some things about Tectone that happened, or maybe not happened. I tried to find some information on it, I couldn't. But Mizkif was definitely lying about it. Let's check it out.
To a series so delicious, even this Krabby Patty subscribed. In today's video, streamer Mizkif is back and he's finally commencing his quote-unquote demon time.
It is time to go full demon time.
He's exposing Tectone for apparently losing in court and also
Didn't
making
happen.
some serious allegations. He's claiming Tectone view.
I think he did lose in court, but not from what dude is saying. He's also talking about view botting. Like, I don't even fucking care about view botting. Fuck Twitch. I get for a guy who gets 0 views. I want a view bot. I've been thinking hard about it. I'm not gonna do it, but like, oh, it's always in the back of my mind. Like, I could definitely view bot, get a bunch of views, and I don't give a shit. Cause fuck Twitch, fuck Kick, fuck all these platforms.
To artificially boost his popularity and provide some screenshots. He
worked,
apparently
didn't
sent
it?
somebody to secretly record Tectone getting out of court. Hassan has responded absolutely giddy with excitement and doubles down on calling Tectone a
Oh boy, yeah, okay. Well, every time he says some crazy shit like that, the statute of limitations resets for Tectone to be able to sue him. But Tectone's not going to sue him. Tectone's a fucking pussy.
generational rapist. XQC has responded dunking on the entire Texas streaming scene. Mizkif is sending a warning to all the other streamers that he will be exposing them all. Shiver me
Cool.
timbers. He's claiming
I hope he
Tectone was
does.
in love with Emiru, and that's
Okay, sure.
why he hated Mizkif? Asmon has responded to the allegations that he was somehow defending Lakari regarding the degenerate materials. Lakari's ex has made a statement on the Twitch ban, which is apparently 7 days? Ay, ay,
Well,
ay.
okay.
Massive updates to the Asmon lawsuit against the people who defamed him.
Yeah, we
Subscribe
talked about
or
that
you'll
already.
become a degenerate streamer.
No!
You're boiled like an egg.
I'm already subbed. I'm good. I'm marked safe.
Now let's begin. Right, so streamer Mizkif is back. Demon time has officially commenced, it seems. Now, quick recap. Mizkif was accused
Mizkif has fallen off a Miz cliff. He's doing anything that he can to grasp at relevancy.
of SA blackmail, abuse, and more by streamer Emiru. Since then, he gave a bunch of responses that sort of just made the internet...
Yeah, he's really trying to get himself sued hardcore. Like, I don't know what dude's thinking.
on him more, such as the plushie thing, where he said that she would throw plushies at him. And
By the way, I don't know what the fuck YouTube is doing. I keep changing the settings in the actual settings to not go to automatic, and it keeps switching it back to automatic. And I don't know what the fuck's going on. YouTube, get your shit together.
would punch holes in the wall.
But Emmy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
So basically, he ended up denying all the allegations, and after that, he decided to sue OTK, Mythic Talent, and basically Asmongold and Emiru for defamation, lost earnings, emotional distress, etc., etc. And that brings us to today, right? So,
And by the way, he's absolutely embarrassing everybody. I fucking hate Mizkif, but at least he's got the balls to actually sue people. I'm not seeing anybody actually doing anything. Like Asmongold, I'm not seeing him really suing anybody, except for that random one guy on Twitter that called him a pedo. Like, are you fucking serious? Why are you not suing Hassan Piker? Is because he might put up a decent fight in court because he's got money? Thought you didn't care about money, you fucking pussies. Like, what are we doing here? I think that all these streamers on the left and on the right, it's just fucking politics. Same as the politicians. Everybody's pretending, but really they're just in it for themselves. And they're not willing to actually do anything to anybody.
Starts here. Mizkif says Tectone lost his court case and reveals he sent a recorder to the trial.
That's not
shows
what
a
he
clip
said.
of Tectone leaving court.
Why did Tectone block me? Why did Tectone just delete a picture of a gun? You might ask, chat, why did he delete the picture of the gun? Tectone went to court. Tectone went to court, and Tectone had a restraining order on him for the past few months. That's why Tectone wasn't streaming. Not because he was clearing his mind, because Tectone wasn't streaming because he had a fucking restraining order, okay?
For one, you don't know that, and probably not. That sounds fucking retarded. It sounds like he was clearing his head. Why would he stop streaming because of that? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
This restraining order that Tectone had...
I got a restraining order, so I can't stream anymore. What?
It was a few months ago, okay? He had a court today. And in court, Tectone was tried for sexual assault. And
no, he wasn't.
Tectone, with his 5 lawyers...
He was not tried for sexual assault. This was a civil case.
Lost. Tectone has not a restraining order from Pink. He has the upgraded version of a restraining order. He got an upgraded restraining order today. I forgot what it's called. There's a name for it. It is a protective order.
Right.
Yeah, I bet he said some stupid shit online, and they brought it up in court, and he lost something on a technicality.
Alright, so he's basically saying that Tectone was tried for SA and he lost in court. Now, he hasn't actually shown any evidence here. Now, if evidence of that does actually come out, that's horrible and he should be held accountable. But from what I understand, as of now, this seemed to be a civil case which he actually lost. So basically, the result of this court case is that...
Which you can lose for all kinds of dumbass reasons that have nothing to do with what you did.
He's not getting convicted of a crime or thrown in jail or something like that, but he is in fact right that he did actually get a protective order. So basically, take of that what you will, but I find it very hilarious.
Yeah, we're going to have to see what actually happened. And I guarantee you, whatever narrative this dude's trying to spin is not what's actually happening. We're going to have to wait and see. Now, I'm not really trying to defend Tectone. I like Tectone. But if he is doing some SA stuff, I'm probably going to fall off on him. But I don't care. I don't care until then.
That Mizkif is basically using any situation he can to deflect from his own shit, right? Basically, people have noticed that he's suddenly on top of every single drama right now, and he's just commenting about everything, trying to get clips to go viral, and it's just like...
And he's always giving the wrong take and the dumbest take possible.
About you, bro. It's like Destiny going, yeah, all these people are degenerates, all these people suck. Yeah, buddy, what about you? Anyways, he continues.
We don't live in a serious world where people like this get 0 views, or people like this gets millions upon millions of views, and people like me get 0. And like, not even saying that I should be getting more views. I'm saying, how the fuck do I get 0 views but he get millions? It makes... we live in fucking backwards land. We live in backwards land, clown world. It's fucking weird, and I hate it here. I want to go home.
Making some absolutely crazy statements, and he shows a video of Tectone apparently getting out of court.
Tectone has a protective order from Pink Chew. For the next 10 years, Tectone can't own guns. That's why Tectone deleted that tweet. He's not allowed
What
to...
do you do? Pull a gun out on her or something?
...own any firearms or weapons. Tectone is not allowed anywhere near her. Hundreds of yards he has to be away from her. And Tectone was accused, and the judge agreed, of the sexual assault charges that Pink Chew had. Yes. 5 judges, 5 lawyers Tectone had. She had 1, and she won. That's how bad it was. He had 5 lawyers. My dad just said of all the guys that I couldn't stand, it was Tectone. Dad, that's not an uncommon statement. It's fucking known. Ready for this? There's Tectone with some of his lawyers leaving the courtroom. You can tell by his walk. You can tell by this. There he is, leaving the courtroom today. The walk of shame as he lost a court case to Pink Chew. You can tell by his fucking giant dome and who that walk is, that it's him.
Yeah, I love how the evidence here is him walking out of court. I mean, okay, yeah, he walked out of court. I guess he's right that he did actually lose the civil case. Now, apparently, he's going to appeal it. We'll see what actually happens there when it
And
does.
I've also, been in the middle of civil cases. Legit, you can lose and it not be for the reason you were being brought up in the civil case in the first place, off of a technicality, and still all of the punishments that you would have received if you were guilty of the thing, you get them because that was part of the parameters of you losing. But still, I don't know what happened. We're gonna have to wait and see.
Now, as for the things he's saying, I will say that it's best to not jump the gun because
Yeah,
I will
fucking
take any
retarded.
statement that someone like Mizkif or a degenerate streamer takes with a grain of salt, right? But I will say that if it is confirmed that, a court of law, any judge determined that it was actually SA and stuff like that, then obviously you're not going to be supporting someone like that. But you'd actually have to see the court documents or some evidence regarding that situation, which we'll see if they come out in the future. So people responded, he's shown literally no proof. What are these comments? When is Mizkif gonna go to court for his SA charges? Well, he is in like a defamation lawsuit or something. The guy who complains about plushies being thrown at him, this is the same guy who has been exposed as using bots to boost his Twitch viewership, ? It was a civil case with the preponderance of evidence metric, oh boy. There doesn't even have to be concrete evidence against Tectone, and most courts will grant a protection order just because trusting women is almost a default judgment of even in Texas. Even if it
By the
comes
way, I have a friend in prison because of this literal fucking same thing, where they trust the woman. They couldn't find any damning evidence of him committing the crimes that they were accusing him of, but there was definitely some evidence that he did it, but no proof. But they locked him up on the evidence because he might be guilty. By the way, he's still awaiting trial. He's about to be given his third fucking trial. You have a right to a speedy trial, by the way, in the United States. And it's been since the 4th of July. Speedy trial, eh? Whether he did it or not, they still haven't found him guilty.
out later that she lied, she will never face any real consequences. It's actually a predictable outcome that he would lose the civil case, since the vast majority of these kinds of cases go against the men regardless of evidence. I don't know how true that is. I'm not a fucking law expert or a Texas expert.
You don't have to be if you've seen it happen countless times. I've seen it happen so many times. And I've seen a lot of men lose their children just because the judge just felt for the women and felt like the woman deserved the kids more than the man, even though the woman was going to be going to live with the grandma of the children, and the man, you know, has a house and a job, but no, they give the kids to the woman.
If you guys are from that place and are actually an attorney, you can let me know. First of all, Mizkif is a freaking regard who doesn't know anything about the law. It was a defamation case which is notoriously hard to win. I never doubted you, Miz. I have no idea who this is. Tectone wasn't tried for anything. This is a civil case. I think Tectone should sue his ass for defamation.
He won't.
Imagine the scene.
Yeah, Tectone's not going to do anything. All of these streamers are fucking pussies. Even the ones that I like, I'm saying it, they're fucking pussies. They're not going to actually, like, they're afraid to go outside, a lot of them. Asmongold, Penguin Zero, like, they're afraid to go outside. They're afraid to leave their properties. They're afraid to go on flights. And they're just retarded.
This results in another defamation lawsuit. Oh my god, bruh. Bro, the lawsuits are just getting thrown out willy-nilly left and right. And Tectone was actually hinting at it, that he's gonna sue a bunch of people or something. I don't know what he was referring to, but he was also gonna go on his own demon time, essentially. You know, until now, I never realized how regarded Miz was. He is purposely misspeaking. It's a civil case, so there are no charges. Upgrading a restraining order does not mean there was any SA. If there was, Tectone would have charges and tried in criminal court. Okay, I will say that if a court of law and a judge finds you guilty of SA or grape or something, I'm pretty sure you would go to prison, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. I know, like, courts are very easily manipulated.
Even if they thought that he did it and he hadn't been found guilty yet, they'd still lock him up until his trial was over, just in case he's a danger to society. Good luck winning the civil case, by the way, after whenever they find you not guilty. Almost never happens.
And shit like
and
that.
They just take away years of your life.
We've had some high profile cases where people, you know, get off scot-free and shit like that. But also, in general, I would say that you'd probably get thrown in prison or something like that. And it seems like he's not going to jail or anything like that, right? So it was actually a civil case. So I don't know. If something comes out in the future, we wait for that instead of jumping the gun. And that's always going to be the right thing to do, to err on the side of caution rather than just, you know, throwing out shit. Mizkif trying hard to resurrect himself by talking about drama nonstop. I swear to God, this is so fucking cringe. So apparently, Demon time continues and he starts dancing on Tectone.
This is the cringiest shit that I've ever seen.
So he's just like sort of dancing on him. Basically, he's going like, oh, I won, you lost, essentially. But yeah, I mean, imagine after all of this, he ends up losing his court case as well because he's involved in one as well, right? That would be fucking tragic. So I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's so dumb that he's like, oh, Tectone lost his court case that had SA involved in it. Never mind, that's what I'm going through right now. I haven't lost yet, guys.
But, you know, this is very preemptive, I feel like. Who the F cares about what Mizkif thinks? We all know what he did to Emiru.
Hassan Piker cares.
This guy's looking for any crumb of clout and drama to grasp on to remain relevant. Doesn't he have a wall to punch? Mizkif dancing on someone's grave while his own closet still has more skeletons than a spirit Halloween warehouse. Anyways, the allegations continue. Mizkif now apparently exposes Tectone for view botting, and he pulls up some phone messages apparently. Mizkif accuses Tectone of view botting and shows his receipts.
This is Tectone's number. His name is John Techie Robertson. You're going to be singing that name a lot over the next few days. The reason why it says elevate, it's time to complete your workout.
Who's this from? Who's texting with him right now? Was this Mizkif himself?
Is because this was on my phone and I took these. These are screenshotted to me, and for some reason it says elevate. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Ready? This is the bots that were bought. This is Tectone's account. http/Tectone. http/Tectone. 2004, July 26th, quantity 1,000.
I'm going to go ahead and say it again. Don't give a shit about view botting. But also, where is this from? Like,
when August 4th, quantity 750. This is John Tectone. Zoom in, sure. This is John Tectone messaging the person that was buying him the bot saying, sad face, can you try that again?
How did you receive these?
And I'm stupid and dumb. You just make an account, pay to the top right, and add it to your account. If you need help, let me know. It's good for you to do it anyway since I won't be around. Let me know if you need me to walk through it and I'll help you, which then they tried to help him with secure paying, okay? Why do you have these? Because I'm a fucking demon, and when you fuck with me, I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
It's demon time, bro. Dude.
Yeah, and also, I don't know what the fuck that's from. I don't know what that shit is. Could be fake, could be real. I'm leaning toward it probably is real. Don't really fucking care about bots.
What is with these guys?
I feel like that's only a thing that other streamers care about. I don't think viewers give a fuck about botting.
30 years old, by the way. Oh my god. Mizkif, you're so cool. It's totally demon time. Brother, oh my.
And he acts like that he doesn't bot. Everybody was botting, except for a few people. I think Asmongold didn't bot, but I don't know.
My god, can you do this in like a less cringe way so we can actually consume the content? Like, holy fuck. Now, about the messages and the screenshots, I'm sorry. I actually have no idea if they're real or not. We're gonna have to wait for the debunker to do his analysis on this
also,
or whatever.
Even if they are, who gives a shit?
It does seem like in a weird format or something. It might be like a little bit old, or this seems like a lot to fake though. So it might be like portions of a story or something like that. Or maybe it did actually view bot. But anyways, he continues providing more receipts here, and they're basically all screenshots. I would prefer to have like more screen recordings in there or something, because those are like generally harder to fake.
This is the bots that he bought, right? This is August 24th, right?
I need to look something up real quick. I just gotta look it up.
Did you buy my bots with the fucking cringe ass emoji? LOL, just say like, because I do my lewd content, I need my own space. Tectone probably shitting on her, because it's true. I'm going to do sets all over this house, like roleplay in the kitchen. Don't worry. Did you get my bots? So Tectone definitely needing her to buy the bots. I can only do 750, but I sent you the link to everything. Sad face, can you try again? I'm stupid and dumb. Good job, Tectone. You fucking retard. You are right. You are stupid and you are fucking dumb. This is the bots. This is John Robertson. There's Tectone's picture on August 24th, paying $1,000 claiming it's the house when it really was for bots. Why would Tectone pay $1,000 for a house that he owns? Does that make any sense to anyone? No. And then these are the bots. This was taken on August 24th. This was on my phone. August 4th, he bought the bots starting at 70, quantity 750, quantity 1,000. Zoom in more. There's no way I have to zoom in more. For like this is zoomed in. There you go. Did you sell him the bots?
This is a lot of work to prove that Tectone did something that only people who already don't like Tectone care about.
Nope. This is not from me. This is not from my phone. I just have the screenshots of the text messages of John Robertson trying to ask and make someone buy bots for him because he's apparently too fucking stupid to do it. So this is him asking her to do this, and he was making her do it on her card, which then so Tectone wouldn't get caught, and then Venmoing her with pictures of house emojis so that way no one would know what it's for, randomly giving her thousands of dollars when he owns the house. How does that make sense? Because he was view botting.
Right, okay, so basically he's saying that Tectone is a view botter and that he basically bought the view bots or made someone buy it, I guess, or something. Basically, essentially saying that he was aware of it and it wasn't like a random viewer that was view botting him or whatever. And again, I think we gotta wait for both sides of the story here. I don't really know how to analyze fucking 2004 phone messages or whatever the hell. I guess we'll have to wait and see if this is actually accurate. Obviously, take it as you will. Worst case scenario.
Yeah, and I don't fucking care.
He would be a view botter. In my opinion on view botting is that in general, even if it's commonplace in like the streaming sphere, personally, I think it's a roundabout way to do fraud. Like, I don't think anybody should be view botting. I think it's essentially. But
also, these companies are also committing fraud, so I just kind of don't give a shit.
Scamming your audience, the advertisers who
and like people who are like me, who are sitting at 0 views constantly. It's just like, man, something's got to give. It seems like the only way to get ahead from 0 is to view bot. So, like, what do you do at that point when you're literally being kept down by algorithms just because nobody's watching you? So they're like, okay, well, nobody's watching them, so we're not going to push them out.
Essentially be sponsoring your view botted stream or whatever. Like sometimes the advertisers
you just can't come out of nowhere. Somebody's got to prop you up and push you out. That's how you get views immediately, quickly. If you come out of nowhere and you try and start it up all on your own out of nothing, good fucking luck.
As well, and it's basically frauding everyone, including Twitch. So yeah, obviously not a fan of view botters. It depends if these screenshots are actually real and stuff.
Yeah, once again, don't fucking care. If buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. That kind of mindset works here with places like Twitch and Kick. I kind of don't care if it's making the numbers fake and drawing more people in because of it. Because I actively keep people like me down.
Come out
and just letting people like Mizkif. Well, I think, is Mizkif even on Twitch anymore? No, he might have been banned. But people like Hassan Piker is like golden boy of Twitch, and a Kick is just full of gambling. I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Mizkif himself used view bots. Seems like a prime example of hypocrisy or deflection to distract from his own dramas. Even if Mizkif is right, he says shit in the most obnoxious, self-righteous way that it makes me hate him even more than the guy he's criticizing.
True.
This is the funniest part of the situation. Mizkif could expose anyone for anything and everybody just still hates him. It's basically like...
Yeah, anything that Mizkif was to expose about Tectone, anything Tectone did is 1,000 times less bad than anything that Hassan Piker does or says, unless he actually did some essay. But I also think that so did this guy here over there in that brothel that's not exactly consenting, even though it technically is, but they're having to do it to make money so they can live.
Hassan exposing someone, it's like, buddy, you just got lots of skeletons in your own closet, you know? Spoiler alert, they all view bot. Nobody cares, Mr. Plushie. We got the great plushie wall. Don't throw a Kirby at me. I will punch a hole in the wall. Takes one to know one. Bro's trying so hard to stay relevant. Right, so my first analysis here is that that's a lot of shit to just fake and stuff. But also, I would say that he's probably showing you, you know, half of the story. Maybe he's exposing someone for being a view botter while he does it himself. Or a lot of other people do it too. I don't know. Personally, you know, not a fan of it. We'll see if there's any rebuttal to this. Anyways, as expected, Hasan Piker is creaming himself to this news. He is absolutely jerking it big time.
Yeah, finally, he's got something to talk about other than Asmongold. Now he can talk about the other guy he can't keep his mind off of.
Here we got a clip. XQC couldn't stop laughing and Mizkif exposing Tectone for view botting and losing his court case against Pikachu. Hasan quote tweets with some Donald Trump images. You're telling me another one of these right-wing dudes who hates me is a grapist and a view botter. He's a generational grapist who couldn't stream for the last couple months because he kept violating his court orders? Question mark? Shocked. Okay. First off, Hasan, you are never allowed to use the word shocked in your life ever again. The only person shocked here is Kaya. Bzz, place. Second off, obviously, Hasan just instantly jumps on it. He doesn't even need any evidence or anything. He was saying this shit.
He doesn't fucking know. And that's going to get him in so much hot water. Or it would if Tectone wasn't a fucking pussy would actually sue people.
Way before anything happened, right? Also,
unless he did do the essay, and in which case...
I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say he's a generational grapist, even though he lost like a civil case or something. I don't think that puts criminal charges on him, or specifically that charge that you just said there. Now, again, if it was confirmed by a court, then feel free. And also,
or if Tectone realizes there's nothing he can do because he did it. I don't fucking know, dude. You know, that's kind of what I lean toward whenever people don't fucking sue people for shit that, you know, for defamation and stuff like that. It makes me think that they're actually doing the thing they're being defamed for.
Hasan would still be in the wrong because he's been saying this shit all the while before even knowing the evidence. Hasan will basically call 100 people a PDF file and be like, oh wait, this one guy got him. Okay, I was totally right all along. It's like, what about the other 99 people? And even the one accusation, even the label isn't even accurate, right? And I feel like you would definitely get jail time if you were a generational rapist confirmed by a court of law by a judge as well. So it's all going to depend on if the court documents get leaked, if there's another like trial, or if Tectone has a response to all of this or whatever. But yeah, this is just a classic Hasan Piker move, right? We got the Hasan replies. Why are many of Asmongold's friends like this? One has to wonder. What did he mean by this? Women never know. Whatever you do, Lakari, I will be there. Okay, that's the yike of a tweet, but hey, I guess a year ago, you know? Bro, you need to be sued. Learn to say allegedly. I hope you get sued for defamation.
He's not gonna.
Hasan does not care, bro. Literally last video, he's like, oh, is it slander? Yeah, I don't care. I just don't care, apparently. Like,
this white can't. Is it slander? It is, but I don't really give a shit. Okay.
Bro, imagine just having this gall, this audacity, bro. I can't. Anyways, XQC responded.
That's the kind of fucking attitudes these retards have when you let them just get away with shit. When you don't do anything, they're like, oh, well, nobody's doing anything about it, so let's see how far I can go until I actually get into some trouble. And they just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it until you've realized they actually went too far a long time ago, and now there's nothing you can do about it.
I have proven that Tectone is a massive liar.
You haven't proven shit.
Claim that the guy had. Tectone lied about me with money.
Chat, have you never reminded that not a single good thing has come out of Texas? Chat, the whole Austin, nothing good. Things went there to die, and nothing came. Nothing good.
Tectone lied about me with everything. He told people I shook his girlfriend's hand too long, that I was weird, that I did all these disgusting things. Tectone is going down, and he is the fucking loser. People that attack people constantly like this, chat, they're fucking losers. And the only reason why I have to do this stuff is not only to protect my name, but to stop other fucking retards like him getting in trouble. Tectone was a massive view botter. Now, do I usually care about that with people? No, I fucking don't. But when Tectone constantly attacks other people for view botting, constantly berates people, and I'm pretty sure he's had multiple fucking drama wars over people view botting and acting like he's a successful dude, I'm about to show you proof that he was not as successful as he wants you to believe. This is August 24th, right? Another time he bought bots.
This literally changes nothing.
Did you buy my bots with the fucking cringe ass emoji?
It says Android because green bubble, but phone number Mizkif shows that iMessage. No, you can get green bubbles even though you're on message.
To everything.
Your bots should count as fraud. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I mean, you're fraudulating you're defrauding the public, and you're defrauding Twitch. I mean, I don't give a what anybody says. I think that botting is fraud.
Right, people responded, Miz doing everything he can to take focus away from all the shit he did. Since when do phone screenshots show the outline of the phone? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It might have been like formatted a certain way or something like that. Given the benefit of the doubt here. Again, that's like a lot of shit to fake. I mean, this is Mizkif. I don't know. He might go through the effort or something. I mean, again, I feel like you could come up with better evidence. Like screen recordings are generally better than screenshots. I'm a freaking demon. I'ma destroy you, bruh. Yes, hearsay from a known liar psycho. Don't like Tectone, but the shit looks so fake. Miz bought it also. He probably backtracked and covered up everything and went in on Tectone. They all bought. It's not hard to see. I don't know about that. There's such a nothing burger and he pulled
Even if they're not all botting, they're all being botted at the very least.
it out like he pulled a first-degree murder. The screenshots literally showing the front-facing camera on the physical phone is hilarious. Anyways, he continues demon time, and now he's dropping a warning to all Austin streamers. You should be afraid. Oh, brother.
I never.
You should be afraid of this man right here. He's going to destroy all of your careers like he just destroyed Tectone's career.
Go after people first. I go after people when they go after me. And you're one of those people, Tectone. And you're second.
Yeah, he doesn't go after people. He just makes them feel like they're gonna die behind the scenes when no cameras are around. Driving 120 miles per hour down the highway. Plus, I think it was 150 actually.
On the door. Lakari was first, you're number 2. And you're not going to be just number 2. There's going to be way more. And yes, people in Austin, you should be fucking afraid of me. You absolutely should. Because I have every secret and everything about you. You should be scared. Don't act like you shouldn't. I know everything about you from the past 8 years. I have all of our DMs, text messages, things I know that you don't want out there. Tectone's not the second. Tectone's not, and guess what? There's gonna be a third, fourth, fifth. All right, I already know who it is. You're all retarded. Good job. Keep being retarded. I'm over.
He's literally just keeping damning information about people as blackmail leverage, is what he's saying here. You mess with me, then I'm going to let it all out. Well, if people are doing evil shit, why not just then let it out? That's what a good person would do. Just tell everybody all the evil shit that was happening. But instead, he's using it as a weapon. This dude, I like Hassan Piker more than I like Mizkif. Everything that Mizkif does and says is just fucking bullshit. Cringe. At least Hassan Piker says some smart shit every once in a while.
Here by myself in LA chilling with all my friends. You guys just continue to play your little fucking...
And he doesn't sound like he's 12 years old. Because Mizkif, he's got this voice that's like really high. It's like really up here. Sounds like a little kid. Or like Michael Jackson, kinda.
Playmate Toys bullshit over there and act like you're all friends. You all hate each other, by the way. All hate each other. But keep playing on it. Keep acting like you're friends and buddy-buddy. Keep
This is some high school bullshit.
pretending that I don't exist. Keep acting like I'm not around. And stop fucking texting me last night and today, trying to act like you want to be my friend now, that I have people in my chat and people around me that know that I know the truth about people like you. Stop.
What?
Fuck off. I'm not
You're just saying shit. Even if it's true, who the fuck cares?
your friends. I don't like you. You're not my people. I grew all of you. I made you successful, but you threw me away. You threw me away for the wrong person.
Yeah, that's totally
the
what
wrong
happened,
thing.
right?
And now, a lot of you are going to get what you deserve. Number 2 is Tectone. Number 1 was Lakari. And
Okay,
we'll
who's
see
number
more.
3?
Right.
Who's
so-
number 3? He's gonna wait for something to happen for him to talk about them.
He's just gonna expose everybody apparently. Well, nobody's really complaining. I mean, go ahead. I guess
Yeah.
like more content for the slop train. Yeah, I mean, whenever people are like, I'm gonna shake the entire scene, I'm gonna expose everybody. I mean, I'm just like,
In
yeah.
a month. I'll expect. Tectone did that shit too. I fucking hated it. It's like, pretty soon, I'll talk about it. And then he stops streaming. Never talks about the thing that he said he was gonna talk about. He's like, guys, give me a month. Everything's gonna fall apart.
Go ahead, honestly. Like, nobody gives a fuck. Like, I personally, you know, I've said like a million times, I have zero allegiance to anybody. I'm just a viewer who covers like all this content creator stuff. I don't even consider myself a creator, to be honest. It just somehow got this job while yapping about these guys, I suppose. I mean, I've always said the logic you should operate on is innocent until proven guilty, right? And, you know, as long as you follow that, that's perfectly fine as well. And you're allowed to change your stance as well. You know, if, like, for example, the Lakari situation, you know, if somebody you find out that's close to you is suddenly just this, you know, heinous person or whatever doing illegal shit, then you're
Well, to be fair, if I knew Lakari in real life, I wouldn't be friends with him anyway, even aside the illegal shit, if I didn't know about the illegal shit, because I'm not friends with people who were like outright fucking gooners.
allowed to disavow them and just be like, oh shit, okay,
Like, that dude's
I
a
no longer
degenerate.
support that stuff as well. But
An
man,
open degenerate, by the way. Like, he lets people know he's a degenerate.
and I was reading Mizkif's chat there, and it was like, get him, Mizzy! Demon time! Oh my god, bruh. Who the fuck is watching this guy, genuinely? I thought this mother flipper was finished. Why is he still giving his takes? Why are he acting like he made Lakari expose himself as a PDF? Yeah, he's just like, oh yeah, Lakari first, Tectone second. Bro, what are you even talking about? Like,
I'm destroying all these people. That literally, Lakari did it to himself. Nothing with Tectone. Like, he filmed Tectone walking out of court, and that was it.
Lakari messed up on his own. It had nothing to do with you at all. This is like, I mean, I guess you could argue that like the viewbot thing or whatever you're exposing about Tectone, but the Lakari thing, not at all. Like, bro's acting like he's controlling the entire universe, pal. Like, I don't know, did you install the notepad file in there or some shit? Because why are you taking credit for that? And that would raise another set of questions, right? If that was the case. This guy thinks he's an anime character right now. No one takes him seriously except for his woman abuse loving audience. So he's actively saying he collected stuff to blackmail. I mean, we sort of caught a glimpse of that in the Emiru situation, where he had pictures of like the, what was it, hamsters or bunnies? I don't actually remember, but you're holding
Mizkif is not a good person.
onto this like crazy information and only exposing it when you need it to like win an internet argument, which is crazy. Right, so Asmon responded to the Mizkif crash out.
It's straight up narcissism, psychopathy, psychopathy.
You were Mizzle live yesterday for 30 minutes just to trash and shit on you? No, I didn't see that at all. I would not make any comment on, like, I think that, you know what? No comment. Now, no comment today. Soon you'll get a comment on you'll get a comment on all of this, but not today. Not today. Yeah. Not today. I'm a wise man. I don't gotta play. We're not playing these games, right? It's easy to see what's going on. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Wow. And anyway,
All right, well, that was kind of pointless. I mean,
Yeah, Asmongold 1,000,000 times smarter than Mizkif.
I guess he's locked up in some lawsuits or legal shit, or maybe just doesn't want to talk about it. I don't actually know, whatever. But yeah, man, this shit is getting messy as hell. Dude, it's not even slander at this point. Rich, Tectone, Mizkif, Lakari, homies leading the Legion of Doom of S offenders at this point. So sad to see his fall from grace after losing both of his parents. They really were his glue. What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck? How are you?
That person knows too much, but at the same time knows so very little. Brain is so cooked, eating up all of the like leftist drama slop, the left side of the drama slop on X probably, and just believes everything that, like, all of these people, they gaslight each other. It's crazy.
Blaming him for any of this, like, bro, unless he specifically gets exposed for this, or he is defending them after they were exposed and confirmed for some shit, then you can go after him. If you're like, oh yeah, Lakari had this illegal material, he's like, no, Lakari is good, right? Then you can call him out. But it's like, until then, like, I don't see how he's done anything wrong here. Man, Asmon been real silent since that Lakari dude got canceled. Imagine this is one of Hassan's goon, he would have farmed it 24/7. I just know Asmon is guilty of something, I can't prove it. Okay, that last part's kind of crazy. That's
Guilty.
That's crazy, I don't know. Anyway,
Guilty until proven innocent. And I sentence you to death. That's leftists.
As Mizkif continues his revenge arc on Tectone.
Tectone has been harassing me nonstop for almost a year, accusing me of so many.
Has he been harassing you, or has he just been saying things about you online? Because you do the same fucking shit.
Terrible and disgusting things, and accusing me nonstop.
Way,
And make his
he says terrible things to me online. I'm gonna sue.
chat hate me. Tectone he made a video called Change. Good one, dude. I would love to watch this now. He made a video. These people are pathetic. The biggest cover up in Twitch history. Twitch. Goodbye, Austin. They're lying to you. He made a video about me called Mizkif. He made one about Ludwig. He thinks he can call out anybody when he has his own shit to deal with. Like, it's crazy.
There's no way you just said that. You got your own shit to deal with too. You're literally in a lawsuit. Hello? Bro, the lack of self-awareness from these streamers, man. So then he says that Tectone was in love with Emiru, and apparently that's why he hated Mizkif.
I said
Yeah, and he's just saying this shit too.
he likes games. He does. But attacked me for it. He said I made him pay $300K for a loan and charged extra.
Okay.
This is false. I had
Okay.
him pay $5K in fees extra for a $300,000 loan I gave him in cash in just a week. Hated me because I was dating Emmy. True. I thought nobody knew you were dating. No, people knew. We didn't tell some people, but some people absolutely knew. Tectone being one of them. Emmy used to message and hang out with Tectone all the time. They did steak and eggs together. Tectone and Emmy would talk a lot. And I know that's why. His ex-girlfriend came over. Ready? His ex-girlfriend came over, and you want to know what happened? I shook her hand. He then went around and said I grabbed her hand for such a long time and was so weird and told everyone I'm weird as fuck for that.
Bro, honestly, they gotta stop with this notepad shit. I am traumatized by notepad at this. Do not show me a notepad ever again in my life. But yeah, I guess that's why he's going demon time. That's like,
Yeah, and he's just saying the shit. For one, it's probably not true. Could be true. Leaning toward it being true, but it's probably not true. And two, who the fuck cares? Like, nobody fucking cares. Somebody says something you don't like, fuck them. Quit with the high school drama bullshit. If somebody online is talking about how much of a piece of shit I am, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fucking laugh at them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, this is all the things that he said bad about me. He really just wanted to date my girlfriend.
like the list of things he hates Tectone for. There's a bunch more to it or whatever. I don't really want to get into his 5 billion
10 things I hate about you.
hours of his side of the story or whatever. But yeah, there's so much to cover. If you want to look into it, go ahead.
Yeah, that's some high school drama bullshit, dude.
But yeah, there's like years of lore here. I think this comment's the best. What's going on, bruh? Moving on to the Lakari situation. Basically, people were accusing Asmon of dodging it because it's his friend. Well, he calls out Lakari, says an investigation needs to happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's really about whether you had that stuff on your PC or not. I mean, I don't think that a lot of people are going to really accept an apology. It's an actual crime. We're transcendent.
And I don't even fucking care. I don't care about any of these people. It means nothing to me. I found out that Lakari existed yesterday when all of this was brought to light to me. I saw it on X. And I don't fucking care, dude. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit.
Internet drama, right? There's internet drama and then there's crimes, and then it needs to be dealt with by the FBI, the police department, or some other type of agency. Like that's 100% what it has to be. No, he's a friend. Yeah, it's what happens, right? But either way, I mean, it doesn't. I mean,
Yep.
It feels weird. It does.
It sucks. I've had friends do some crazy shit, and I have to break off friendship with them. But also, if it comes out that Tectone actually did the stuff that he's being accused of, Asmongold's the last one standing. But also that might mean that he is the king of Texas. The king of the Texas streamers. Joe Rogan doesn't count. He's like a celebrity podcast.
Feel very weird, but at the end of the day, I mean, you have to have an investigation for something like this. It's not even a question.
Does Joe Rogan even stream his podcast anymore? It's not live anymore, is it?
It's not even an opinion. It's not even anything other than it just being completely obvious, right? If there is any genuine child material, I want to see a punishment for that. I don't want to see it get rolled over, ignored, or anything else. Like, that's the most important thing to me. Not internet drama, not whether he gets banned or not. No. Like, this could be a potential crime. Like, crimes need to be dealt with not on Twitter, not on LSF.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a guy who is supporting Lakari here. I have no idea how people came to that conclusion at all. I think the worst you can say is that he's covering it lesser than if Hassan was exposed with the same thing, which is understandable because it's a close...
Nobody fucking knows who Lakari is. Nobody cares. So what the fuck is the point? The people only know him because he was loosely connected to Asmongold and Texas streamers.
Friend or whatever, but I think this is more than enough. Like, he's saying he wants an investigation. He wants him to be prosecuted. If
there was no wrongdoing, then who gives a fuck? I don't.
There is actually illegal material. I don't really know what more.
Unless I see something definitive right in front of my face that there's like absolutely 0% chance that dude didn't do it. Like, if I see something like that, then I'll be on board with canceling somebody. Till then, I don't give a shit. I hope I never see this guy's face again, and he just keeps on living, doing what he's doing.
But yeah, I pretty much stand by this as well. If person bad, toss them into an active volcano. Fuck the jail. Straight into the volcano, all right? There's no friendships here because at that point, the basis of the friendship is completely broken, right? If you've actually been exposed doing some...
Yeah, and I can't be friends with a fucking degenerate like that anyway, who's open about their degeneracy.
Disgusting shit like that. The second you get aware of that shit, it is your job to disavow them. Otherwise, you will continue supporting some reject, right? I've never consumed this content, nor do I think it's acceptable. Never explains why it was there. Why was it there? It was obviously a virus on his computer. Lakari says he's gonna try and change. These type of people don't change. Example, EDP. He can change in prison. That's always an option. They take months to even get started. At this point, he'd have wiped and thrown away anything that could get convicted. Although it is Lakari, this is a very real chance. He's just sitting there with a drive full of illegal material. Listen, I don't know about that, all right? That's crazy. Moving on to Lakari's ex giving an update on the length of the Twitch and Kick bans. Now, if you remember, Kick was a permaban, and I thought Twitch was a permaban, but apparently not.
I will continue doing what I normally do. I know Lakari is banned off of Twitch and Kick. I'm very aware of that. I know his Kick ban is permanent, and his Twitch ban is, I believe, temporary, 7 days. But even when he comes back, I will not be streaming with Lakari.
7 days. 7 fucking days? Twitch, bro. You can't be doing that, all right? Even the Kick platform permaban, you gotta be kidding, bro. This better be a mistake. This better be a misunderstanding. I swear to God, gooning Lord Dan Clancy. This is getting ridiculous. I know we had the situation with Nina Lynn where she essayed 2 guys on stream and somehow got like 7 days of a ban or some shit like that.
Twitch actually doesn't care unless you do something that goes against their narrative. Anything else, they really just don't fucking care about. If it would have been Asmongold, the Asmongold would have been perma-banned. They'd find any reason to ban that guy. Otherwise, they just kind of don't give a shit.
I'm sorry, this is going beyond anything, okay? Permaban or riot. Be a literal pedo. 7-day ban. Welcome to Twitch. We would love to have you here. Dan Clancy, out. Twitch loves their gooners, true. Temporary bans are just permission slips to repeat offenses. Kick understood the assignment. Twitch is still running interference. Lol, if it doesn't show you everything you needed but know about Twitch. We have lost faith in that platform. Shut it down. Moving on to an update on Asmongold's lawsuit. To now recap, last time a Twitter user accused Asmon of being a PDF file based on verifiably false information. The rumor was apparently started by a Hassan fan in the past. So here we have some legal updates.
I forgot that I got accused of being a pedo that dated a...
Yeah, I already watched this. So you can definitely check out my video on this that I released a day ago.